ever be. Hey, what's going on, St. Pete Time Bank? I hope you can hear me well. We're hanging out here at the Catalyst, located at 901 22nd Street South. And I am with Ana Maria Quintero. I love saying her name. She's like a boss. She gives me cafe vibes all day, every day. And she is the owner of Laica Worms. Let's get that in there. Let's get that merch
Yes, right
showing.
here.
There you
Like
go. We're gonna get a back
worms.
view just so you know what it's looking like. She is a worm farmer and she tickles the worms. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
So
That's the
anywho,
hashtag tickle the worms.
so anywho, she is a time banker, and we like to introduce different time bankers to the platform to show what it is that they do and how you can get involved with their wonderful projects. So my name is Ramona Braithwaite, your lovely host. Per usual, make sure you check out Sunshine Fresh Market and Deuces Food Forest. We've got lots of lovely things to announce. But first off, we're going to start off with our guest. So Ana Maria, tell us, how did you learn about time banking?
Well, the first time that I learned about the St. Pete Time Bank was a very long time ago while I was a student at SBC.
Oh, okay. St. Pete College?
Yeah, St. Pete College.
Which
They
campus?
had the Gibbs campus.
The Gibbs campus show.
Yes.
Legit.
Yeah, I was the member of Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa, and one of
Okay.
the things that we used was the time bank. So
Okay.
I haven't used it as much as I would like to.
Honor student.
Yes.
Just point that out. St. Pete
Yes.
College representing.
Absolutely goes with our produce.
It's so funny
Spartans.
because
Spartans.
Spartans. We're
Go
so
Spartans.
Spartans.
Yeah.
Go
Go
Spartans.
Spartans.
I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
taken
yeah.
an SBC course, college algebra.
Yep.
Shout outs to the Clearwater campus. Go
Oh,
ahead.
absolutely. Yeah. So anyway, I have offered options of help by separating worms from vermicast because I am a worm farmer. So I have several worm farms at home, and sometimes because I do it by hand, it could be time consuming. I also have offered pickup food waste or exchange food waste
Thanks.
or offering setting up a warm farm in exchange of a different service. So I haven't had the opportunity to be as active as
Oh,
I would
okay.
like to be. So
I want a worm
definitely,
farm.
yeah,
What can I do to
absolutely.
get a worm farm in exchange for what?
Well, there's many different options.
Time, like the time based credits.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Okay.
absolutely. I love that
Yeah.
because I recently actually traded with someone that gave me several seeds
Okay.
from Brazil that they brought with them, and not that I'm encouraging that because I know that some might be illegal and will be invasive. Some of them
Oh,
have
don't
been
say
very
that. They
careful.
already reported
Yeah,
our
yeah,
Facebook
yes,
page.
yeah. No, so
Free
it's more
St.
of
Pete
a
Time Bank's Facebook page.
yeah. So we definitely don't want to support planting invasive plants, but it is important to have a seed library.
Okay,
So
okay.
I kind of accepted the trade just because I wanted to expand my seed
Yeah.
library.
Right.
So I was very happy to
Oh, you
do
have a
that
seed
trade.
library.
Very small. I wish it was much
That's
bigger.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like we should all have a seed library.
yeah, and I'm sure this is good.
I got a little
A seed
something.
library, and it's gonna.
Yeah, well, it's a great idea. I'm telling you.
So, anyways, it's really anything that could be related to food waste management or the environment or gardening or that will be the main goal, but there's no limitations,
Okay.
We always need help with something, so as long as there's something that I feel there's a fair exchange and the same thing with the other person, because it's very important for both to be in agreement of the trade, I think that the sky's the limit. So,
Okay. So, well, what's interesting about the time bank is that it's not a direct exchange per se, like not like a barter, and so you're not directly beholden to whoever has performed the service for you. You get what's called time bank credits. So let's say Ana Maria says, "We're coming to separate these worms for me for an hour. I'll give you, I don't know, 3 time bank credits," and it's like that in your bank per se, right? You
okay.
can't overdraft. Okay, and it's essentially just about exchanging time as opposed to money and like a direct barter.
Awesome. Well,
So
yeah,
that we
absolutely.
engage with the community. So yeah, like basically, how can the people reach out to you to say, hey, this is what my idea is?
Definitely. So I mostly post on YouTube on Laica worms and Instagram also Laica worms.
Your
I
Instagram, like a
will,
worm.
yeah,
Laica worms. WORMS.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
thank you. I also have Buy Me a Coffee, which is it works as a website that helps you either take donations or sell some of your items. Which now we have some merch, which is
Okay,
great.
she's got merch.
And yeah,
Where can
absolutely,
we get
some
the merch?
stickers Buy Me a Coffee. I'm gonna set it up, but it's through that Chica, I think is the name. I'm not really sure of
We
the
can put your
website, but
pre-order by hitting her up on Facebook or
yeah,
something,
yeah. So
right?
there's also a
Facebook
Facebook
Messenger.
page. I also have a
Yes.
Facebook page for Like a
Hit
Worms.
in the DMs. Let her
Yes,
know
one
about the
hundred
brand
percent,
new merch that
one
they've
hundred percent.
dropped in.
And the whole purpose also is for anybody to use the merch while they're doing some gardening.
Yes, I love it. It's so
And
cute.
yeah, thank you so much. And so yeah, see if anybody wants to trade or give me some time for helping promote
Yeah.
the worms and the worm castings. Or pretty soon, I'm also a member of SUAP, the Sustainable Urban Agriculture Coalition, which I'm secretary. Pretty soon, we're going to start working at different gardens, and we would love to have time bankers come in and help us work on many different gardens, just like this is good for us. Because when you bring a group of people, you can just do so much more work. And one of the
Yes.
other gardens that we want to focus on also is the Food Forest at USFCP.
Yeah.
That is one of the ones that also has been a
Okay,
little bit
I've heard
forgotten.
about that one. Do
Um,
tell. Do tell.
well, it just, I think for a while they, because of the pandemic and everything, there was just not a lot
So
of
there is
activity
a
on
food
it.
forest
Yes, there is a food
at
forest.
USF.
There is,
South
yes.
St. Pete.
South St. Pete. And pretty soon, hopefully, will look much, much nicer than what it looks right now.
Because you
And
went to USF too.
yes,
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
She's also a USF
Yes,
alumni. Go
yes.
Bulls.
Go Bulls.
Right.
Yeah, I graduated as a geographer. So I'm
Okay.
a first a geographer, second worm farmer.
Okay.
But
Okay.
any
Look at that.
hands
They go hand in
that,
hand.
yes, absolutely. Anybody that wants to come and work at one of the gardens or touch some
Nice.
worms,
Oh, I need to get a recap visit with you when the USF.
absolutely.
Let's see what that's looking like.
Yeah, yeah. I also help set up one of the two worm farms that are at Ecker College. So I work with setting up small worm farms, large worm farms. So
Eckerd College Community Farm.
community farms.
Yes,
That's
I
correct.
have plans to go on a tour there.
Yes,
Ooh,
you'll have such a great time.
I'm excited. Look at all the exciting things happening. And of course, at the Deuces Food Forest and Deuces Community Food Garden, I'm sorry, she has been giving us that good old warm poop so our plants can stay alive. Because as you know, it's sandy around here, it's dry, it's rained a lot. So you need some good soil, some good compost. And she is your ultimate provider. Get that bougie soil so your plants can grow. Okay?
Absolutely. And the last thing that I will say is that after I graduated from USF, I worked as a cultivator specialist for Trinity, which is a company that does cultivation of cannabis. So if anybody's interested in learning how to do hydroponic cultivation of cannabis, definitely also some pipeline right there. That'll be great.
She is a wealth of knowledge and
Yeah,
information,
yeah. So just
support, and loveliness.
send
So,
a
and she
message.
teaches worm farming at schools, isn't that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
Recently, thanks to SUAC and specifically Lisa Pineda, the president of SUAC, she and also Hillary from UFI.
My girls.
Yes, absolutely. Best girls in town. Some of the best girls in town, just like you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thanks to both of them, I've been teaching at John Hopkins Middle School and all their different either elementary schools, middle schools. Pretty soon we're gonna set up a warm farm Lakewood Elementary School or middle school, and also at just different locations where there's large scale production of food waste, and hopefully we can just use the worms to transform that food waste into worm castings, which is organic
Yes.
for their plants. So
Yes.
just I teach all ages from little ones to seniors, just anybody that's interested on their neighborhood.
Everybody
Yeah,
should have a
everybody.
worm farm, right?
Everybody,
Because you need
everybody.
worms for good soil, essentially, and you need to cut down on the food waste that's going on. All that food you're throwing away in the trash, the worms could be breaking it down. You could have a better soil, you could have a lush garden, and you could be selling what's in your garden or eating it and cutting back on your cost to groceries, so that's why this is
100%.
super important.
Very,
Oh
very
my
important.
gosh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to still be a responsible adult. I'm not ready to take care of worms all by myself, so I need you guys to volunteer. I need you to exchange time bank credits with us. The Produces Food Forest needs people to water every day, people to potentially manage a worm farm in the future.
I'm,
We will be going for some
I'm
grants
excited.
and such,
I'm super
yes.
excited.
And so, anywho, we want you guys to tune into us. So, by liking our pages, following our pages, joining our events, just make sure you check us out. I'm Ramona Elizabeth on Facebook, and you are on Facebook. What's
Yes.
your name on Facebook?
Like a worm the page.
Like a Worms the page. I'm Natural Vanity on Instagram. Like a Worms on
With
Instagram.
two S's at the end.
And then on Facebook, I'm also Juices Food Forest, Sunshine Fresh Market. You got any others?
The YouTube channel, I'm trying to do a
YouTube
little
channel.
bit more longer videos. I have a lot of shorts that I put little things that we do in some of the different schools that we have been teaching.
Yes,
And
like a
SUAC,
Worms.
attend the SUAC meetings pretty
Yes.
soon. It's gonna be
Next one.
the first Friday of the month. So it will be the first Friday of December.
Okay.
And it's at Enoch Davis Center.
At Enoch Davis Center,
Yeah.
right around the
Yeah.
way, y'all.
And if for some reason you cannot set up a worm farm, it's totally understandable because I know it's a lot of responsibility. You can always set up a compost, and there's many different types of compost. I also have knowledge on that, so if you have questions about that, please message me. There's also a class that you can take through the city that I'm sure everybody or most
Yeah,
people
she
are
signed me
familiar
up.
with.
We're
Yeah,
going.
we're going in January. Unfortunately, it's booked all throughout the next few months. Actually, we're going February, not
Yeah,
January.
yes.
But that's okay. You get a large compost that you can set up outside right next to the trash can in the back, which are my plants. Because a couple neighbors have done that. And it's just a way for you to divert just waste in general away from the trash. Maybe your worm farm's too much, that's totally okay. Just get a regular compost bin, either from the city or order one of those barrels that you can turn online from Amazon or just any other different place, and then eventually you can transform that in fertilizer for your plants. So it's
Yes.
a win-win situation.
Totally. December 9th. Come check it out on the Juices Food Forest. You can bring your
Yes.
compost.
I'm gonna be bringing my worms.
Put it in there. Yep.
Yeah.
We will be celebrating the fact that you can use Snap to get edible seeds and plants at the market. So all my food vendors are wanted. Hit me up directly.
I'm gonna sit up.
Yes, that's right. She'll be there with her worms and such. So hit us up 727-421-5325 to hit me direct, to be a vendor, to say you want to volunteer or coordinate. Any events they should know about you will be at teaching,
Well, I am.
such like that.
I am probably going to be teaching worm farming class pretty soon, so I will put it online because I've had a few people ask me. In the meantime, my phone number it's also available 727-902-0797. Any questions about worm farming? And in the meantime, I'm just teaching at different schools with different kids. But if anybody wants an individual class, please let me know. It includes the worms. If we set up a one-on-one and when it's large in a group, the worms are just separate from the class. But one way or another, you will get worms. It's just the most important part. It's to get familiar with the education and how to take care of them. I know last year I was able to teach a class at the Laica Youth Garden
Yes, at the
and
Wellness Center.
yeah, the wellness center, and the kids loved it. So
Totally. It was amazing.
yeah.
I learned so much. It was lit. So you guys should definitely have her come out to your
Yeah.
school.
So, and if
Share your
anything,
house.
when I come on December,
Yes,
I will,
December 9th, 9
yeah,
to 2.
December 9th, I will talk a little bit about
1335
worms.
22nd Street South at the Juices
Perfect.
Food Forest.
Yeah, we'll give some tips about worm farming that day. So
Awesome.
please come and join and visit us and help us water the garden.
Exactly, and SUAC is also a time bank member, like a worms. Soon come. Yes,
Absolutely.
All right, thanks guys for tuning in and check out what we got coming up next. Oh, I forgot to share. Deuces Food Forest got the award for urban forestry for year 2022. So holler at that. It's an award-winning garden and food forest. See what we got going on. It's not just tough over here.
Yeah.